Hi fam, how are you today? Happy Sunday. I wanted to come on here and give you my question of the day for this Sunday. I've been, it's that time of the year where, the leaves are almost gone from the trees or they're falling, and the temps are beginning to slowly but surely get cooler. And one of my favorite things is when it starts to get pretty windy and you start to feel the crisp in the air and the winds, and then specifically when you get to hear like the wind move the leaves, the dried up leaves, and you hear the and you just hear. I always look at those moments as nature reminding me to pay attention to the vibe of the winds of change, the time of the year, something shifting, or I'm shifting, or something, or someone around me is shifting, but just kind of calling that out. But then also, another thing that it also reminds me of is that famous question that the trees tend to model for us every fall into winter, which is, what are you letting go of, right? They literally let go of all of their leaves every year. Just, they surrender them. Just very naturally. And it begs that question every year to myself, and also I'm posing it to you. What are you ready to let go of? Or what are you working on letting go of? And that can be anything. It could be a certain mindset. It could be habits. It could be a job. It could be even relationships. What is it that you are feeling this call to declutter, to release, to surrender as we start getting ready for the winter, right? Because the winter is the time when we get called in more, right? To really be within and take deeper stock, but also to replenish. It's also a time where we replenish, we heal, we strengthen, we find ways to energize. We tend to want to eat comfort foods, or foods that are a little bit more stabilizing. And none of that is on purpose. Everything that our body craves or naturally gravitates to is because in that moment, or within that season, or in that time, it's very needed. So as we are here still in fall officially, most of the leaves are done or almost on their way. And they're asking us, they're asking you, they're asking me, what are you releasing? What are you letting go of? How are you lightening up as you're getting ready to now go into the winter, so that you can honor yourself, your mind, your body, your soul, and take time to regenerate, to rest, to heal, to nourish in all capacities, right? Mind, body, soul. And especially because we've had such intense, not just intense year, but intense years, that these moments, these transitional times, specifically during seasons, become even more of a priority for us to honor and to prioritize. Because remember, mi gente, you cannot serve from an empty cup. And that is definitely one message that for me has been a big smack in the face, and for a lot of us, we're so entrained to go, 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 A lot of us have been more in survival mode. A lot of us, we just don't necessarily hide behind excuses or whatnot. We're just like, keep it going, keep it pushing, keep it going. If you're from New York, you tend to have that extra edge naturally as well. And that's so amazing, because in life and in living, you need to just keep it going as an adult, because you can't always or won't always have the opportunity or the time to just stop or pause as much as you would need to. So it's a great muscle to have. However, the negative to that is that sometimes you get so caught up in going, you forget that it is important to pause, that it is important, that you're important, to take time to set those boundaries for yourself, to stop, to nourish, to release. And so here we are The time of letting go, the time of release, the time of surrendering what is no longer needed. Lighten up so that you can fly and surrender yourself into those dark, cold winter nights and season to allow your whole body an opportunity to realign, to re-energize, and to be loved up by you first and foremost. Chao, mi gente. Let me know what you think.